Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Lulu and Dante's coma connection. Ex-wife offers push to wake up. General Hospital GH spoilers reveal that the show has a golden opportunity since both Lulu Spencer Rylan and Dante Falconeri Dominic Zamprogna are stuck in a comatose state right now. What if Dante and Lulu somehow end up sharing the same headspace, like a coma connection that allows them to communicate with each other? It'd be fun to see some scenes of Lulu and Dante having an amazing reunion. It's easy to imagine Dante and Lulu talking in some dreamlike setting as they try to make sense of the situation. Lulu might admit that try as she might, she's been unable to awaken from her own coma. However, Lulu might argue that Dante hasn't slipped too far away and give him the push he needs to wake up. Perhaps Lulu could also give Dante a message to pass along to Rocco Falconeri, Finn Francis Carr, Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez, Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, and all the other loved ones who have been waiting for her. Lulu might insist that she's still in there and that she's still fighting to get back to her family. Maybe Lulu could offer some hope to her family and friends if she gives Dante updates on that continued fight. It'd be a great way to set the stage for Lulu to return down the road. In the meantime, Dante might become obsessed with spending time by Lulu's bedside and finding experimental treatments that could help move things along. That could certainly affect Dante's relationship with Sam McCall Kelly Monaco if she feels like he's more focused on his comatose ex-wife than their current romance. Do you think Lulu and Dante might be able to communicate on some sort of comatose wavelength? Would that be an intriguing GH twist to keep these exes connected? It'd be nice to hear from Lulu after all this time, so maybe Dante could indeed share a message from her if she offers one. General Hospital spoilers say some curveballs are still to come for Dante, so we'll pass along more predictions on all the wild news ahead. Title: Awakening Bonds, Lulu and Dante's coma connection. In the heart of Port Charles, the corridors of General Hospital whispered secrets and harbored mysteries, but none so entwined as the story of Lulu Spencer and Dante Falconeri. Once united in love, their bond had weathered storms, only to be shattered by unforeseen tragedies. Now, as fate spun its intricate web, their destinies converged once more, this time in the realm of unconsciousness. Lulu Spencer Falconeri lay in a pristine hospital room, her once vibrant spirit now confined to the stillness of a coma. Beside her, Dante Falconeri, her estranged husband, mirrored her silent repose. Their love story had been one for the ages, filled with passion, betrayal, and ultimately, an unbreakable connection. But as they both lay in the throes of unconsciousness, their bond seemed to transcend the barriers of the physical world. The hospital buzzed with speculation about their intertwined fates. Nurses whispered in hushed tones, speculating about the possibility of a coma connection, a phenomenon where loved ones in comas could communicate on a subconscious level. Some dismissed it as wishful thinking, but others couldn't shake the feeling that there was something more at play. Meanwhile, Laura Collins, Lulu's mother, kept a vigil by her daughter's bedside. Her heart ached at the sight of Lulu lying motionless, her vibrant spirit trapped within her frail body. She longed for a miracle, a sign that her daughter would awaken from her slumber and return to the land of the living. In a quiet corner of the hospital, Olivia Falconeri, Dante's mother, sat with her son, her eyes brimming with tears. She couldn't bear to see him like this, so still and unresponsive. She clung to the hope that somewhere within his subconscious, he could hear her words, her pleas for him to come back to her. As days turned into weeks, the tension in the hospital grew palpable. Rumors swirled about experimental treatments and miraculous recoveries, but for Lulu and Dante, time seemed to stand still. That is until a familiar face returned to Port Charles, bringing with her a glimmer of hope. Brooklyn Ashton, Dante's ex-wife, had returned to town with a mission of her own. Despite their tumultuous history, she couldn't bear to see Dante lying in a coma, cut off from the world. Determined to do whatever it took to wake him up, she approached Olivia with a proposition. "I know we haven't always seen eye to eye," Brooklyn began, her voice trembling with emotion, "but I can't just sit back and do nothing. Dante deserves a fighting chance, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to help him." Olivia regarded her with a mixture of skepticism and gratitude. She had never doubted Brooklyn's love for her son, but she also knew the depths of their past conflicts. Still, she couldn't ignore the desperation in Brooklyn's eyes, the same desperation reflected in her own heart. Together, they embarked on a journey to unlock the secrets of the Coma connection. They consulted with specialists, delved into research, and even sought out alternative therapies in their quest to bring Lulu and Dante back to consciousness. But as the days stretched into months, their efforts seemed futile, and their hope began to wane. Just when it seemed like all was lost, a breakthrough occurred. During a routine examination, Lulu's vital signs spiked, sending shockwaves of excitement through the hospital staff. It was a sign, a glimmer of hope that she was on the cusp of waking up. As doctors rushed to her side, Olivia clung to her son's hand, praying for a similar miracle. In the days that followed, Lulu's condition continued to improve, her consciousness hovering just beyond reach. And then, one fateful morning, she opened her eyes, the light of awareness shining bright within them. The hospital erupted into cheers as loved ones gathered around her, welcoming her back to the land of the living. But as Lulu emerged from the depths of her coma, Dante remained trapped in his own unconscious prison. Despite their best efforts, his condition showed no signs of improvement, leaving his loved ones grappling with despair once more. However, as Lulu regained her strength, she refused to give up on her husband. Drawing upon the inexplicable bond that had tethered them together, she reached out to him, willing him to hear her voice, to feel her presence beside him. And in that moment, as their souls intertwined once more, a spark ignited within Dante, a flicker of consciousness amidst the darkness. With renewed determination, Lulu and her loved ones redoubled their efforts to awaken Dante from his coma. Guided by the unbreakable bond that had sustained them through countless trials, they refused to lose hope, knowing that their love would be the beacon that led Dante back to them. And so, amidst the turmoil of General Hospital, amidst the chaos and uncertainty, a love story unfolded, one of resilience, of devotion, and of the unyielding belief that even in the darkest of times, love could conquer all. Title: Unraveling the Coma Connection, Lulu and Dante's Journey in General Hospital. In the bustling corridors of General Hospital, where life and death dance on a delicate thread, a poignant tale of love, loss, and hope unfolds. Lulu Spencer Falconeri and Dante Falconeri, once united in the throes of passion, now find themselves in a tumultuous realm between consciousness and oblivion. It all began with a catastrophic event, a devastating explosion that ripped through the heart of Port Charles, leaving behind a trail of destruction and shattered lives. Caught in the inferno, Lulu and Dante valiantly fought to save others, only to find themselves trapped in the merciless grip of fate. As the dust settled and the chaos subsided, the residents of Port Charles grappled with the aftermath, clinging to hope amidst the despair. For Lulu and Dante, however, the battle was far from over. Drifting in the abyss of coma, their minds imprisoned in a labyrinth of dreams and memories, they were oblivious to the world outside, to the tears shed and prayers whispered on their behalf. In the hushed corners of the hospital room, where the steady hum of machines punctuated the silence, loved ones gathered, their hearts heavy with worry and uncertainty. Laura Spencer, Lulu's mother, stood vigil by her daughter's side, her unwavering gaze fixed on the pale, motionless figure lying on the bed. Beside her, Olivia Falconeri, Dante's mother, fought back tears as she clasped her son's hand, willing him to return to her. As they emerged from the depths of Coma, Lulu and Dante found themselves faced with a choice to dwell on the pain of the past or to embrace the promise of a future filled with endless possibilities. And as they embarked on this new chapter of their journey, they did so hand in hand, their hearts united in a bond that transcended time and space. For in the tumult of life's trials and tribulations, one truth remains steadfast, that love, in all its myriad forms, has the power to conquer even the darkest of shadows and illuminate the path to redemption. And so, amidst the chaos of General Hospital, Lulu and Dante's love story continued to unfold, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the unyielding strength of the heart.